Hey there, beautiful souls. If you are returning here, I just want to take a quick second to say thank you for your support of the channel. And if you're a newcomer, hello and welcome. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot with your August monthly general intuitive tarot reading. As always, please remember not all messages will resonate with everyone, as they are general intuitive readings for the collective. If you're interested in a more personal reading, you can click on the link in the description box below this video to access the website where you can choose from the various services offered. Are you enjoying these videos? Then please take a moment to hit the like and subscribe buttons if you haven't already. It's free for you and it's a great way to support the channel. Also, it lets me know that you are interested in more videos like these. Now let's start as usual by jumping into some quick astrological highlights for the month. August begins on a sluggish note thanks to the Mercury retrograde, but have no fear, this too shall pass. By the middle of the month, around the 11th or so, life will start to move forward again when Mercury stations direct, so it's best to be patient until then. Now, earlier on August 6th, Mars enters Libra, which is a perfect time for cooperation and teamwork. No matter how busy you may be, help is available. Rally your team, and you will be amazed at what you can accomplish. Then on August 22nd, work takes center stage when Virgo season begins. Use this time for organizing the office, handling details, and creating efficiency. The new moon in Virgo on the 23rd is fantastic for beginning a new health regime. If you've slacked off on your routines like I have, you can now change your habits. And finally, I want to be sure to mention that romance turns passionate when Venus travels through Leo beginning on July 25th. Bold declarations of love, over-the-top proposals, and steamy nights add excitement to your summer. The best part is that Venus will remain there until September, so make the most of this time. And now let's see what direction the tarot will lead you in this month. I'll see you on the other side of this video where we can examine the messages from the guides. All right, beautiful souls, this is a reading for the sun, moon, and the rising sign of Taurus. And this is for the month of August. So, let's begin by giving thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe for the messages they provide and for assisting me in interpreting those messages for the highest vibrational good of my Taurus seekers. I have 4 cards, please, for the Taurus for the month of August. There is the Emperor card. With the 3 of coins in reverse. You have the 7 of coins. card, please, for Taurus for the month of August. Don't want to give me one, but okay, we'll keep trying. We'll keep shuffling. There it is. There it is. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups, but it is in reverse. All right, this is interesting. Very interesting read. You have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so first of all, let me start by saying you have coins, coins, coins in this deck. It's called coins, but it is really the suit of Pentacles. Okay, so that with the Emperor means that there is a lot, all the messages I'm getting for you means there's a lot going on for you in the material world, Taurus, okay? In the here and now, okay? Not in the mind, not in your dreams and your fantasies. There's lots going on right now in your life in the month of August, okay? And it starts with this Nine of Pentacles. This Nine of Pentacles is the card of independence, okay? When we are independent, or we want to be independent, or if we are independent, it's a way of us saying, this is what I want, this is how I want things. We have certain ideas in our minds about what it is we want. It could mean material security for some of you. It could mean financial security for some of you. But it is a card of saying, when you put in your hard work, rewards are coming as a result of that. And so you are very conscious of wanting prosperity, of maybe wanting to slow down a bit. Sorry, I just, give me 1 second. I'm just going to stop the recording. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, Taurus. I was waiting for a very specific phone call, and it came in while I was doing your reading, and so I'm just going to pick up where we left off, so apologies for that. I'm sorry if you heard the phone ringing there so loudly. Okay, as we were talking about, I was talking about the Nine of Pentacles, and saying that the Nine of Pentacles is the card of wanting to have things a certain way, and looking for some security, either financially, materially, what have you, and being very conscious of wanting that prosperity. Now, in some cases, for some of you, you will be in a nice financial situation, so you might want to slow down and savor a little bit your wealth this month. But for some of you, it could be about trying to build that environment so that you can feel like that in the coming rest of the year or what have you. So you're focusing in on your own garden, so to speak. Now, I mention that because with this Emperor card, the messages that I'm getting is that you are pretty much in the month of August acting like an emperor, right? Who is the emperor? He is the ruler. What he says goes, all right? So I feel like you're in a very harsh maybe way about you, in that you could be very demanding. I feel like that it is very important for you to use a bit more of a delicate touch. I feel like that Three of Coins reverse says it isn't, it isn't going the way you necessarily want it to go. So I feel like you don't either feel so fully supported, or your situation isn't as supported as you would have liked it to been. And there is an opportunity here to tweak things and change things to get them back to the way they were, because it's not a great place with the Six of Cups in reverse, okay? Six of Cups is about, having happy memories and being nostalgic about something, and there is either no happy memory to be nostalgic about in this month, or you just don't want to go there because it's not, not going to suit your purposes. I do feel that And this is probably, it could be related to work, but it could be related to family matters. And so let's find out about this Emperor. I do feel like this Emperor is something that it's driving it. Your what's the word? Your Emperor characteristics, if you will, is what's driving it, right? An emperor is about accomplishment, and it is a leader, but sometimes it's a bit of a harsh leader too. In this case, I feel like it could be almost like a fatherly figure, so that could be your situation, because I do feel it's family oriented. It might be that it's a father figure who's coming down hard, if that's you, or if your father is coming down hard on you. That could be the case. Let's clarify the Emperor card, please, for Taurus for August. You have the Page of Pentacles, so there is some communication there, and there's communication that needs to happen as it relates to money. So I do feel like at the beginning of this month, there is some testy communication. You know, it's not going so well. There's not going to be some great communication as it regards money. And I feel like this is where I say, I feel like you need to choose your words very carefully, all right? Because this could open the door to some hurt feelings. Yeah, there's a lack of support there with that Three of Coins. And maybe you don't, maybe, you know, it sometimes could be that you just don't have the right skills to deal with it. Let's continue to clarify the Emperor. Yeah, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Take this one step at a time, my friends, my Taurian friends, 1 foot at a time, because it is delicate. This is delicate, and you need to deal with it in the proper way. All right? All right. Let's continue to clarify, Emperor. I think you're going at it hard too, work-wise. So while you're testy about it, or somebody is testy about it, is because there is a lot. There's the Tower. Okay. There is a lot of feelings around, well, I'm working really hard, and if I'm working really hard, then, you know, I shouldn't take any whatever garbage for it. All right, I feel like there is that kind of thing going on here. I feel like, or it could very well be for some of you, the other message up you're getting from me is, you could be working really hard, and you just prefer to be working hard, and you're not dealing with whatever else is required in the home situation. Hence the reason why you still need to have, you know, a good communication with somebody and talk it out. And I feel like, you know, you've got this Tower, so there's certainly a crumbling. You need to get to the root of this. You need to get to the heart of whatever this issue is. And you need to deal with it, and just, as I said, take it one step at a time and choose your words very carefully. All right. I feel like with this Three of Coins, you either feel like you're not supported, you don't have the ability to deal with whatever it is, or maybe you don't have anybody to talk it out with and share it with, and to be able to, you know, just, you know, have an outlet to discuss it with somebody, to see your point of view. I do also feel, though, with this card, that, yeah, you feel like there's a lack of something, a need of something which you don't have right now. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles in reverse for Taurus. Can you clarify the Three of Pentacles in reverse? What are you trying to tell us? What are you trying to tell us? Empress, yeah, you got to work on this. Okay? If you want this home life to get better, if you want this situation to resolve itself, it takes work. It's not an easy thing, but there is the potential to make it work. There is the potential to fix it. There is the potential to, talk it out, okay? To finally talk it out once and for all. No matter how long the situation has been going, no matter how many challenges, no matter how challenging the previous week may have been, or the previous months, or even the previous year for that matter, you can finally talk it out, and your mind is more open to being, perhaps to a more loving situation with this Empress, right? The Empress is a card of nurturing, right? She's Mother Nature, so you're open to that. Okay, let's continue to clarify. What's that card? 8 of Swords. Yeah, you're feeling trapped. Don't know how to get out of it. There is a way out of it. That's the beauty of the 8 of Swords, is that there is a castle right behind. These swords are not so tight that this figure can't get out of it. It's just a question of this is what's in the mind. You feel like you're a little bit trapped here. Yeah. I feel like you feel wrangled by somebody, tied up by somebody, right? Like you've been corralled. That's the message that I'm getting here. All right, let's continue to clarify. Seven of Wands. This is because you really are sticking to your guns. Your beliefs, your the way that Taurus, we're stubborn, right? At the end of the day, we're a little bit stubborn sometimes, not always to our benefit. Okay, so I feel like that's part of the issue. All right, now in the second half of the month, you have the 7 of Pentacles, right? The 7 of Pentacles says there's a better way, right? The 7 of Pentacles says, if you think about this, if you reflect on this, if you put some effort in, you can bear some fruit, right? So stop and see what you have, appreciate it, understand it, see it from somebody else's perspective, take stock of it, assess it, and then you'll know how to deal with it, right? Success can be attained if you kind of look at it from a different angle, right? Now, in your case, in this case, I kind of feel like you, as I said, you might be working and realizing that if I didn't work all the time, well, I could, this could work out, or I can resolve the situation, the home situation, okay? Now, I feel like for somebody, it's, if you are putting all your energy into your job, then the looking at it from a different perspective would be saying, oh, maybe you need to find a work-life balance, and that's going to help to keep the peace at home. So let's clarify this 7 of Coins, 7 of Pentacles. How should Taurus look at it from a different angle? How can Taurus assess it? How can Taurus, deal with it? How can Taurus, bear fruit from this situation? Making better choices. 7 of Cups. Yeah, making better choices in how you spend your time. Not all at work. Finding that work-life balance. And, I'm not saying that that's going to be an easy thing. It's definitely not going to be an easy thing, but it's certainly a necessary thing. All right? Now, I do feel like for somebody, because you're working hard, yes, you get some favorable things out of that, right? Which is maybe somebody recognizes you for your achievements. And if you are getting recognized for your achievements, then, realize, you can take that, but now it's maybe time for a break before you take on the next big project. And yeah, take some time for yourself with that Hermit card, okay? And decide whether or not when's the right time to take on the next big project or the next assignment, because you need to also have this life part, okay? Work life, it's a fine line sometimes, all right? All right, let's clarify one more card. Yeah, bit of a transformation there at the end of that week, meaning that I think that's when it switches for you and things become much better. And we go into this Six of Cups reversed. You certainly are, are not even thinking about all the good times that have led up to this point. You need to get back to that. You need to try and flip that card over, if you will, and think about all your good memories and all your good times, and get back to having that. That's where the life balance piece of it comes into play here, okay? I feel like maybe you need to spend a bit more time with your loved ones. I feel like you need to focus maybe a bit on that. And, if you are, let's say you're somebody who just works, and you don't even have a lover, like a partner, and you want one. This is your time to find one. So I would say it's a good time to search for one if that's what you want, okay? And I think that, if you do that before the end of the summer, things will work out the way they are. There is the Seven of Pentacles again. Another card doubling down of the message to say, good things come to those who wait, but also good things come to those who really try to put effort into something and continually are tending to their garden, right? So if you plant a garden and you just put seeds in there, things will grow. I mean, that's how nature works, right? Things will grow. But weeds are going to get in there too. So if you don't do the weeding consistently, then you don't have a beautiful garden. It means you have to work at it a little bit, right? So you're going to have to work at this a little bit to get back to that happy place in that home environment, so to speak. And if you are living by yourself, then you need to take time to play. There's the Three of Cups. You need to take time to socialize. You need to take time to get out with people. Maybe you need to do that with the people that you love and who are with you, but you also need to do it for yourself if you have nobody, okay? Doesn't mean everybody's in a relationship, okay? Which means that you need to go out and, get outside, go for a walk, spend time in the park, go to the museum, do something for yourself that you really enjoy, but get out and maybe, go for coffee with somebody, okay? Knight of Swords says, you know what to do, just do it. Don't hesitate, just take the actions. All right, Taurus, let's get for you now a message from the Archangels. Let's see what the Archangels want to tell you. Message for Taurus, please, for the month of August. Okay, faith, moving mountains. That's very appropriate. Have faith this is going to work out. Trust in your ability to create miracles. The impossible is becoming possible. Have faith, my friends. I'm going to read to you from the book. Give me a second. Just have to find it. All right. The message says, you may be feeling that your prayers aren't being heard, but this isn't true. Your prayers have been heard loud and clear, and prayer has the power to move mountains, so accept what is rightfully yours. Faith is here to help you move beyond any limiting beliefs and doubts you may have about God or your ability to be helped. She will help you unlock a state of worthiness so that you can call in and experience the miracles you deserve, feeling the way you would if what you are asking for was already yours. This will call in the energies of manifestation. Also, keep your vibes high by focusing on service, being fully present in the relationships, and continually focusing on what you are grateful for. That will magnetize miracles to you. This is so appropriate to you, this situation here in August, and the messages that I was getting, Taurus. And I know that you'll be able to continue to have faith and deal with this month and all that it brings you in an appropriate way. I'll leave your reading there. I hope there was something in it that resonated, and I will see you again very soon. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.